What's good, everybody? We're back with another video about the 350Z. I'm just going to explain to you guys what I plan on doing to this car this year. It should be finished by like the end of the year, like without a doubt about it. It probably won't take that long, but I'm just going to go throughout the car, show you what I'm trying to do to the whip. And yeah, it's a beautiful day out here in San Jose. If you guys didn't know, I actually moved out from Fairfield back in February. I'm very thankful for the people who let me move in. Forever grateful, like to the day I die. Like, it changed my life for sure, because it allowed me to do a lot more things and become more independent, you know. But we're out here, beautiful day out here in San Jose. If you see the Z, it's right here, pretty sick. And yeah, now it's time to get into the walkthrough. So starting out from the trunk, excuse the mess, I know it's fucking dirty. I do plan on gutting out the entire thing, taking out the spare tire and doing all that. I think I'll probably gut everything out, but I'm gonna keep the mats just so it looks a little presentable. And obviously, as you can see, I have shit in my trunk, so I don't want that shit rattling around and making hella noise. So I plan on doing that. I'll probably be going up back home later this week, because I have a lot of tools up there back at my parents' crib. So it'll be 10 times easier to do everything all at once in one day. But yeah, because I do want to do a lot of weight reduction to this car. Since if I'm putting more power, I do want it lighter, because it does feel a little heavy. It's a little different. But yeah, I really want to see how that works. Also, you guys already know, always keep a cord on you at all times, because these bitches burn oil like a motherfucker. Also, I have this because my AC doesn't work. And it's hot as fuck out here. But when I tried this out, I found out that I have a leak. So I'm pretty much fucked. But it is what it is. Like, I only drive 10 minutes back. That's like really all I do every day. But yeah, this is the first plan for the 350Z in the back. Also, another thing I forgot to mention, I'm probably going to strip this off too and put the harness bar, because I do want to get more seats, or racing seats. I'll go into the front in a bit, but I do want to strip this, get that harness bar, so I can put those 4-point or 5-point seat belt. So showing off the overall car, obviously it's gray. It's like a lighter gray, has the rims and stuff. I thought about wrapping it, but the thing is, the car doesn't have a lot of damage. It does have its scuffs, the rust a little bit, nothing crazy. But I was talking to my dad, and he was like, bro, there's no point of wrapping it, because the paint is cheaper. I'm pretty sure the paint will be $500, and then plus $100 for the clear, plus the labor that I'm going to be doing. All we got to do is sand it down, wet sand it, and it'll be finished. But that's going to come later, how I explained into my first video I dropped about this car. I do plan on doing like a darker gray, like a Nardo gray or smoke. If you've seen Scat Packs and like BMWs, they do have that color. So that's what I think I'm going to be doing, just because it'll look cool. Plus, with the black rims, obviously I'm not going to keep these rims. They're ugly as fuck, but that's how it came, so I'm not really tripping. I might sell the set of rims, but also if I'm going to slide it, I want to keep an extra set. But at the same time, I feel like that's useless. I might as well just sell them, get the extra money, and put that towards some rims. But yeah, there's not a lot of overall damage, so I know the sanding and all the labor will be easy, just because when I did my Civic, it was such a bitch, because there was so much damage, and oh, it was such a bitch. But yeah, and also it came like this too. I'm not really tripping, because the paint job will be done last, plus all the exterior stuff. So yeah. Another thing about the rear of the 350, I might want to get the Rocket Bunny little wing. I'm not too sure, because I like the way it looks like this. Like, it just looks super like naked, super clean. But I feel like with that little spoiler, it does look a little more aggressive. But we'll see about that one. So another thing, I do plan on getting a new exhaust system. I'm 90% sure I'm probably going to get a Tomei. Just because it literally weighs like 10 pounds. And this definitely weighs like 20 to 30 pounds for sure, without a doubt. Probably once I get that, I'm going to obviously take this off, and I'm probably gonna sell it so I could just use that extra money towards more parts, just because this bitch is heavy. And I do want to gut it out and make it very light, because I believe right now it's at like 3,400 pounds, which is pretty heavy. But I know we can reduce a lot of weight just by the interior and all the extra shit. But yeah, Moving on to the interior, as you can see, the seats are cooked. They're ugly as shit. It's cracking. It's ripped. There's fucking duct tape. That's how I bought it. And I believe these weigh like 50 pounds each, and they are with the motor, so that'll take out a couple extra pounds. I do plan on getting some racing seats. I'm still doing research, trying to see which ones are the best. Obviously, the cheapest option might be better. I see a couple of NRG ones on eBay, $400 for a set. All I gotta do is install it. Probably won't be that hard, so I do want to get that. Probably a steering wheel, an NRG quick release one, probably. I know this doesn't weigh shit, but the airbag in here does weigh a little bit. So does the airbag here. So I do plan on getting a nice little steering wheel. And then moving towards here, so as you guys know, the stock stereo system and the speakers are dog shit. This is a 05, so don't expect nothing crazy. I use the fucking cassette aux cord. I thought about getting a double din and upgrading my speakers, but at the same time, I think for this car, that's probably the least thing you need. Just cause dude, like literally before I got this cassette thing, I just love to hear the sound of the car. Like, it just sounds so good with this exhaust system. And then once I get a Tome, I'm probably never gonna listen to music in this car. But obviously when I'm riding around, I do want to slap, but I don't plan on getting like 212s or 210s like a sub. I don't want to add any more weight to the car. I probably maybe I'll upgrade the speakers, but realistically, like, I really don't care. It's nothing crazy. But yeah. Also on the door panels, I do plan on getting the little carbon fiber covers just so it looks a little nicer. I don't, since like I said, I am gonna gut it. I'm not gonna go to the extreme where the car is fucking naked on the inside and it looks like a shit box. I'm probably gonna keep the door panels and the carpet and all the little extra plastic here. I'm not really tripping off a couple of pounds. Just what makes the car heavy as fuck is what I'm tripping about. But yeah, definitely carbon fiber here. I saw another thing on eBay, carbon fiber right here. Same with right here too. Excuse the mess, it's a dirty ass car. But yeah, little carbon fiber accents make it look a little more presentable. And yeah. Oh, also another thing, these lights, I hate yellow lights. It just looks dirty to me. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of weird about it. Like, it looks old, it looks whack. So I saw a YouTube video how to take this out, put a blue light in here. Same with here too. Maybe some purple ones. You know, if you know me, you know, I like my purple and red lights, shit like that. I have seen some Z's where they have the stars on the roof. I'm sorry, that's cringe. We're not in a fucking Maybach or Rolls Royce, so I'm not gonna have stars on my roof. But yeah, that's probably everything for the interior. Nothing crazy. Everything I pretty much explained, and yeah. So now moving towards the engine, the main thing I'm kind of very worried about. That's the thing I'm very I'm looking forward to, because this is a car that is definitely a step up from the Civic, if you guys remembered. And there's a lot of power in this. Obviously, I'm still getting used to it. It's very fun. I know how to control it now, but with these new mods, I definitely want to see what this thing can do. So first things first, that I'm already in the process of getting is the Plenum spacer, the 5/16 one. There is the 1/2 inch, I believe, which raises it up, but I will have to upgrade the strut bar here. Don't really feel like doing that. Hella extra, no point. But yeah, I know that adds a couple of horses. All it does is sucks more air in. Same over here with the throttle body. I do plan on getting the spacer from Z1 Motorsports. It's like, it comes with a throttle body spacer and a new throttle body. So I know that it'll be more responsive, because when I took off the intake to replace the spark plugs, it was dirty in there. I'm not going to clean it because I'm getting a new one, so there's no point. But I'm planning, those two mods are probably what's on my biggest hit list right now, just because I know that's what adds the power without putting a fucking turbo in this shit or nothing crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The intake's very good. It whines. I'll probably do like a review on it later. But I love it. And I think that's pretty much it for the engine. With that being said, with all the engine parts done and, you know, souping it up a little bit, I do plan on getting a tune. There's a couple of places out here that I was recommended to, out here in San Jose, which is Z Car Garage. I'm probably gonna go there, as I believe they do tunes and installs, and I think my friend said they had a lot of shit up in there, so I will be going there for a tune-up, or look around for a tune-up. All I want the tune to be is just to add a little bit more horses, delete some of like the rev hang, all the little dumb shit, just to soup it up a little bit so that the computer matches what I'm going to be adding to the engine. So that'll add, I don't know, 10 to 15 horses depending on what tune we do. I like the flame tunes, that's cool and all, but I don't want to rev my engine all the fucking time, wasting gas plus oil, because once you do that, you need a fucking oil change. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to do my research about tunes because I want to see how much they cost. So I know it's going to be expensive. I already know the money that I'm putting into this car. Like, I already processed that. It is what it is. Like, this is what I signed up for. So I'm excited. I'm probably going to get a new battery too, because I believe this is old as fuck. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, another thing I forgot to mention is, you guys see, it is debadged. I don't know why I did it in the first place, because I was like, it's gonna look dope, but also I'm gonna be repainting it. But I like the way it looks. It looks cool, but the only annoying thing is these stupid ass holes, and like, it just looks ghetto. So when I paint it, I think, because I saw a 350Z like little decal, but it said Fair Lady Z, right? So I was like, okay, that's kind of sick. I'll probably badge it up again once the thing is fully done, but I want to see how it looks debadged, because I like the Z here thing too, but I might take that off too. Same with the front. But like I said, once the product is done, it'll all be different. So yeah. So for the rims, as you can see, so these are 18s all around, but as you can see here with the 18s, it looks lowered. It looks like kind of like slammed, but it's actually not. It's stock. As you can see, the rear, that fat ass gap right here. So I don't plan on getting springs or coils. I know most Z owners do have that. Honestly, I think it's like ridiculously expensive. I know it improves performance like with steering and all that, which is cool, but realistically, I don't think you need that. I think with 18s in the front and with some 19s in the back with a little fatter tire, I think it'll look sick. Even if I get 19s up here, I just don't want it to rub, and I don't want it to look hella stupid. As you can see, there's literally no space, and I think like an extra inch or half inch, it might rub up here, and I don't want to deal with all that bullshit. But I do want it to look very sleek, very aggressive. Just make it look clean as fuck, you know? It has, like I said, a lot of work to be done, but I'm excited for it, because this thing is like, literally the first day I drove it, I don't fell in love with it. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you watch this whole video, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm trying to make it as more professional as I can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like the video, share it. This is obviously going to be going onto my Instagram at Rockstar350Z. It'll be linked below, and it'll be right here, down here as well too. I'm still new to this YouTube shit, so obviously bear with me. I know it's not the most professional, but I do want to record everything about this car and record it all the way to the finished product, because this is definitely a different car. It's fun. There's so many YouTube videos. I literally watch YouTube videos about this shit all day. Like, it's fun. So I want you guys to watch the process and see everything from how it looks right now to the finished product. Obviously, if you guys are new or haven't seen like what I normally do in the day in the life, I sell shoes for a living. Don't get confused that I'm not going to be doing this shoe shit anymore. I just want to do some car stuff, something a little different, because this is very different for me. So it's very fun. I like this kind of shit. And yeah, so this is my second project that I'm gonna be working on. I'm very excited. Like, this shit is so fun. Like I said, card page will be linked down below. I'm gonna try to be as consistent as possible with this kind of stuff, because like I said, it's different and I have very fun with this. So like, literally, like, I itch to drive this car, so I can't wait. And I hope to see you guys with the journey with me. Peace.